Hello everyone, this is Admiral Playerovski bringing you Atlantic Fleet Kriegsmarine campaign, the final episode on the Kriegsmarine campaign. We only have mission 19 left, but I have a little something to cheer us all up, I think. It's a grand finale type thing. So we've got the Hood, Leander, Valentine and Valorous. For the last few videos I've been using the Bismarck in all my engagements, but I figured that seeing as I've got 270,795 renown, that it will be best if we put it to good use. So we're going to get ourselves a ship. And it's going to be none other than the Hutton. Oh yes. Bismarck and Hutton. The grand finale. I know this is overkill, having two hugely, enormously powerful battleships against this task force, but I don't care. I don't even care. I want to go out with a bang, and that's what we're going to do. Right, so they're all focusing fire on the Bismarck, interestingly enough. Now, is that because... do you know what? I think I might know why. I think it's because the Bismarck is more experienced. It's got 5 experience stars. So they maybe consider it as a bigger threat, because it's got a more experienced crew? I don't know. Either way, we're going to target not the Hood. We'll leave that for the Hutton. We will instead go for the destroyers, which are the closest to us. 17,722, so we'll go 17,7 for that. Elevation 11.3. We'll go 11.2. There we go, 11.2. Wind is quite strong actually, so we will have to correct for the wind somewhat. Go about here. Open fire, Captain. Open fire. Fire! There we go. And now the Hutton. Wow. Bismarck, but on steroids. You can go after the Hood. 18.7 suggested. We'll go 18.2. 18.2. Let's go about here for the correction. Fire! Hit straight away. Right, one hit. Alright. Hood fires at the Bismarck still? It is at the Bismarck, yes. Alright, I mean that's fine. Bismarck is more than capable of withstanding punishment from the Hood. Heavily armoured, heavily armed, fast, just, everything you would ever want in a battleship. Well, maybe not everything, because, it was sunk eventually, but, you get the idea. It's a really good ship. Or at least I think it is. You might disagree. In which case, fair enough, we are entitled to disagree with one another. I just think the Bismarck and Hutton are really good ships. Fire! Oh, that looked painful. So we were a little bit long, so we'll drop that down to 17.5. Let's go 17.5, correct for the wind. Fire! Hopefully we can start scoring some hits on the Hood. The correction was alright, but the elevation needed to come down a little bit more.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Not good. Big explosions like that are never a good thing, regardless of the type of ship you have. Regardless of what type and class, big explosions are bad news. So let's move. 11.7 was actually not. It was a hit, but yeah. All right, we'll go down to 11.3, and for the correction, we'll go about here. Fire! Oh yeah. Oh, that's got to sink it, surely. You can't survive that. Apologies for the sound glitches. It survived it! How did that destroyer survive all those 15-inch shells? I genuinely have no idea. Very well. Fire! There we go. We've broadly speaking found the range. What? No! No! You've got to be kidding me! Really? One salvo that... And it's not even the best salvo I could come up with. I know that I can do better than that. And they're turning away and making smoke. Jeez, I mean, give the hood a chance at the very least. Don't just leave it to be beaten with massive guns into oblivion. This is probably the most cautious captain ever. Oh, propulsion's damaged on my ship. There we go, the Valentine is sinking. Seriously? Why are they making smoke? They don't even have that bad of a list going on. All of the guns seem to work. Middle of the ship is fine. There's just 2 fires in there. Honestly, why would you try and disengage now? I don't understand it. I simply do not understand it. Why? Why would you try and run away now? You've got the hood, for goodness sake. 8 15-inch guns. You're fast. You might not have good deck armour, but you've got good hull armour. I mean, use all those things. Don't just throw them away like that. I simply don't understand the tactics here at all. Why would the captain choose, or admiral commanding, choose to run away? By that reasoning then, as soon as I got that hit from the hood where we had that big explosion on the Bismarck, I should have turned around and made smoke and ran away as well. And I'm not, because I know that my ship can withstand that. I know how good my ship is, but clearly the AI doesn't know how good the hood is. They're running away. Oh, we got a hit a little bit and there's a couple of fires. Oh no, it's time to run away. Like, come on. You do not run away after getting 1 fire on your ship. That's not how these things work. Oh wait, no, we were supposed to fire at the who's the closest now then? Leander is at 22,151, Valorous is at 15,400. Right, we're going to switch fire to the Valorous then. 9.7, so we go 9.4, I think. High explosive shells as usual, because we're going for an unarmoured target. Fire. Short. Alright, but at least they know we're going for them. And meanwhile, the Hutton can take care of the hood. I still can't get over the fact that the hood is being... It's not having justice done. This doesn't do justice for the hood at all. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. Fire. How's that looking? Yeah, obviously it's getting hammered now because it's not fighting back. If you're not going to fight back, there's no way you can win the fight. You can't win a fight by going in and making smoke from the start. Ouch. That's just not the way to win it. Like, I could understand it if this was a destroyer fleet, for example, or light cruisers, or even heavy cruisers to an extent, but not a battleship or battle cruiser fight. I mean, yes, of course, fine. I admit, battle cruisers have their deck armor weakness. Fine. But you can't let one weakness overshadow everything like that. Or at least I don't think you should. I mean, yes, sure, it takes only one weakness to completely blow up a ship, but in that case, then every single ship you build should be a battleship, then. Every single one. Because that way it's got no apparent weaknesses. And you don't do that because you want different ships for different roles. Like, can you imagine going on anti-submarine patrols with battleships and battle cruisers? It would be a nightmare. And the submarines would have the time of their life. It would be, it'll be a field day for them. Huge, massive ships that can't manoeuvre very well and have got no sonar and no anti-submarine capabilities being sent to hunt them out. I mean, even if you... Oh, wow. Well, there goes the hood. Even if you decided to add, torpedoes and sonar and whatever else it might be to the two battleships, they're still not the right type of ship to send out after submarines. They're just not. What you want for submarine warfare, or anti-submarine warfare, is something small, something fast, and something very manoeuvrable. And yes, I know I've just described what a destroyer is with that, because that's the ship you need for anti-submarine warfare. But anyway, back to the fight at hand. Little rant over. So there goes the Valorous. Is it just the Leander left now? The light cruiser? I think it is. Yeah, because the hood's gone. Not through a magazine detonation, but gone nevertheless. So the Leander was there. Is that all it took? 6 salvos to sink the hood. I think it was, because at the start it said 18.6 and I went 18.2, so yeah. 6 salvos to take out the hood. Well, I guess if you command your ship in such a way, then that's not really too surprising. You could have the best battleship in the world, and if you make smoke with it and don't use its guns, it's going to get sunk. Fire. Oh, the Leander's going to get it now. 2 humongous battleships focusing their guns on it. No wonder it's trying to get away. Yeah, I don't subscribe to the theory that you should use the smaller caliber guns, because in real life, while that might be good because you can fire them more often, sadly Atlantic Fleet doesn't consider that. So on your turn you can choose to either fire the big guns or the small guns. And so for that reason I just find it's way more efficient to just use the big guns. They'll do everything the small guns can do and then some. Hutton's getting up to top speed almost. So 14.7 was long. Let's drop that down to 14. I'm going to challenge myself to see, can I take out this entire fleet before the Hutton reaches top speed? Can I do it? Will I be able to do it or not? That's the question. I want to see. It doesn't matter if I can't, but it's fun to just push yourself like that. It's fun. Or at least I think it is. Your definition of fun might be somewhat more adventurous perhaps, or different in some way. I don't know. Oh, that's a devastating hit. Will she survive that? 2 turrets knocked out and the middle of the ship blown up. 29.7. 29.8. Oh, this is quite tense actually now. Introducing an element of tension into this. 14 was there, so let's go 14.2. Fire. Here we go. Looking good. Looking good for the British, more like. With all those water columns going up, they might actually be able to put the fire out. Yeah, it'll soak the deck, won't it, as the water comes back down. 12.1 was there, so let's go up to about 12.4. Let's go about here. Fire. There she goes, the Leander is sinking. So we managed to achieve the little challenge I dreamt up. But sadly, with the sinking of the Leander, the Kriegsmarine campaign comes to an end. This is the final action report for the Kriegsmarine campaign. On the British side, the battle cruiser Hood was sunk for 47,000 tons. Light cruiser Leander was sunk for 9,700 tons. The destroyers Valentine and Valorous were sunk for 1,300 tons each. On the German side, the battleship Bismarck received medium damage. The battleship Hutton received no damage at all. Almost got up to top speed, but the engagement finished before she could do that. 3 stars earned, 59,300 tons sunk, 59,300 renown earned. And that's it for not only this video, but this whole campaign. We've finished it. 3 stars everywhere. No more missions. Even if I try and scroll down. Oh, I can only scroll on the map, but I can't scroll in here. Oh wait, I can. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I actually feel so stupid now. So what's mission 20 then? Right. I can't believe this. I'm so stupid. I actually thought that that was it for the campaign. I've had this problem with single battles before as well. I didn't know you could scroll past. Well, there you go then. Apparently it's not the end. And all right, we've still got a bunch of missions still to go. Well then. I don't know what to say, other than if you have any suggestions for custom battles, drop those below. I can't even do my outro now. If you enjoy the content I put out, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Tick the bell for notifications so that you get a notification every time I upload. Thank you for watching this video. I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.